Good evening mga kapunchers! This is your N Hero Nagato again, delivering you some daily dose of OPM videos. For today's video, this is going to be very informative. So one of my subscribers actually commented to talk about laboratory, and I think that's a very interesting topic to talk about if you're already at level 52. And for those who are not yet on level 52, it's a way for you to prepare the things that you might be needing for you to be able to finish the laboratory. Okay, so without further ado, this video is all about laboratory. Mga kapunchers, don't forget to subscribe, ring the notification bell, like, comment, and share for more OPM related videos. So guys, thank you so much. Just to loop you in, we are already at 544 subs in just a span of 6 days. That's insanely crazy, considering that I actually don't have an experience in creating your content, your YouTube. Yeah, but I've been a player for the longest time. It's just that I wasn't expecting that I will have this kind of platform. So I would like each and every one of you guys that you're the reason why I'm doing this. Moreover, this is for us to be able to create a community of OPM heroes wherein everyone will feel safe. We share our best practices and such. Again, that's the main objective of this channel. So if you're someone who would like to spread negativity on the comment room, your comment will not be posted, mind you. So whoever you are, you know who you are. So just please, there's a lot of things going on right now in the world, so just make yourself a little bit more productive. Okay, so yeah, well, I would like to give a shout out to RD Villanueva. He's actually a good friend of mine. He has become my friend. He actually taught me on how to stream. So thank you so much, sir. I couldn't done it without you. So thank you. And going back to the reason of the video, we will be talking about laboratory, right? So laboratory, guys, you'll be able to see that in your home and on the challenge tab. But let's go here first. Laboratory will be unlocked if you're already at level 52. So you're gonna see your cores. Okay, cores are the main character, or not really the main character, but the main let's say hero or monster on in your lineup. They have special power. Okay, let's just call it that way. So there are, I think, give me a quick sec here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cores right now. Justice power for Genes, power idol for Amai, deep seeking for C power, child emperor for power prodigy Genes, and Jean for this guy Dr. Genes, and mosquito girl that we're going to get for free in the next coming days, blooded power. So there's a lot of powers going on. But if you're going to ask me what's the best core, they're all the best. That's the main reason why they're being called core, right? It's actually it will actually depend on the usage of the core. If you're talking about boss challenge, so Genos will be the best option, considering that he increases the attack of all of your allies, or all of his allies for 10%. If you're talking about ultimate burst damage, we're going to have a child emperor there. If we're talking about arena, which is what I'm using right now, so deep seeking will be the guy to support you with that. If we're talking about if you're gonna put attack speed, attack crit to Amai, his core will fly. And considering that whenever he defeats an enemy, there will be an additional 6 energy points, so that you can do multiple ultimates in just one round. And for Jean, I'm actually starting to. You guys are very lucky because I'm starting to boost this character up. Because I don't know if you've already saw my post in our official Facebook page. I'm really having a hard time defeating this boss right here. And guys, for those who commented on Facebook, I'm already at cycle 2. So I already completed cycle 1. That's the reason why it's more difficult. Heroes and monsters are more devalued. So for example, this one, it continuously deals extra damage to shattered enemies. And if you're gonna take a look at the ranking, I'm second in the server, wherein I was able to finish second cycle of stage 13. And I think there's no one was defeated the boss for golden ball. Give me a quick sec here. Yeah, no one. And mind you, Sunny, the leader of our server, her BP is at 452,459. And if you're gonna take a look at the lineup, it's insanely crazy. Most of the characters are already 4-star, but he still wasn't able to finish the laboratory. So I'm going back to the core of Dr. Genis. It's actually healing. And when he heals someone, there will be an additional orb that will be given to one of your team, and that whoever's will be given that heal will be boosted as well. I think it's the speed. So yeah, definitely worth investing on, and that will perfectly work with the guy that we are all have been waiting for. I don't know when is it going to be released in global, but I'm referring to Zombie Man. I've heard in the China server that it's really OP. A team or a lineup we're in. Dr. Genuis, the core, and one of your monster main DPS would be, not really DPS but support, is Zombie Man. So that is something that we need to take in consideration as well. The longevity of the character. How long can I use this character? If you're talking about creating your lineup and such. And the Mosquito Girl, it's very straightforward. He actually heals the ally, or her allies rather. And on the third turn, there will be an additional 5 energy, so you can definitely do your ultimate. And there will be revive. Okay, wherein one of your characters who already died will be revived on the third turn. I'm not a fan of that. I don't know, because I think healing wise, I'll go with Dr. Genis, because that's his ultimate. And one of his passives is to give orbs to his allies, to his allies rather. So yeah, but again, they're all worth investing for. It actually depends on the event, or let's say the objective of the lineup or the core. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to talk about, we call it seagulls, or technically there are the prerequisite for you to level up your core. So there will be a massive jump in the stats if you're going to evolve it to level 4 or upgrade it to level 4, 10, and 17. And you just read that. It's very straightforward. So it's pretty much restacking the stats of the core. Okay, how to do that? You need this thing right here, the orange thing, and they're actually categorized: Justice, Genis, Seeking, Deep Sea, Child Emperor, Prodigy, and you'll be able to do that, or to get that here. Core Trial. You'll be able to see this in the challenge tab. Same with monster, hero and monster challenge. So yeah. So the strategy here is just to refresh, recruit, and they are all, let's say, fully maxed out. They're already 5 stars, and you don't need to pay anything. So we're just given a scenario wherein your characters are all boosted up already, and all you need to do is to choose, right? And the best way to approach this is actually luck plays a very vital role as well, considering that you need to create your own lineup, right? But same with what we have discussed on our previous video, that in creating a lineup, what you need are your DPS, your main DPS. So mostly they're duelist, they're your grappler, so those are the main DPS of the game, and your tanks, they're grapplers as well. Your support can be an Esper, so it should be a combination of your Esper, your grappler, and your duelist. And as you continue or move forward with the stages, always look for the same character. Okay, for example, your DPS is Golden Ball, so I would always pray, with the RNG gods, and try to get someone like, or on the pool, for it to be Golden Ball, because it will massively boost your character, and that's for you to be. I mean, that's the only way you can finish all of the stages. So it's really luck and a little bit of strategy, but as long as you know how to create your lineup, again, DPS, tanks, your support, you're good. Okay, again, your DPS, at least 2 DPS, 1 AoE and 1, let's say, debuffer. Someone will go shatter, or someone will inflict extra damage. And then all you need to do is to find the best synergized team who will synergize with your current team. So if you're going to see here, I have the Shattered team that I'm talking about, right? So Child Emperor will boost my 2 main DPS, okay, that will do shatter, and there will be an increased of damage, or the defense related stats of the enemy will be weakened. And that's the time that my here, I don't know what's the name, Konbu Affinity, yeah, correct me if I'm right, guys. And Amai, of course, our main single DPS attacker, will finish the everything. And I was able to finish it, I think, in 2 go. So I'm already at rank 7. Reason why I was able to evolve Genis. He's already at level 1. You can see it here, level 1, right? And Amai, he's already at level 1, so I'm already configuring them. But this is something that, this is actually my priority. It's just that the Seagull or the Soul hasn't been released yet on the exchange tab. So if you're wondering, guys, you'll be able to see or get this from if you're gonna do exchange. Okay, so all you need to do is to wait for the perfect Seagull or Soul or item of the targeted core that you'd like to level up, and then you're good to go. Another avenue for you to get that is in the request tab. So here, long press, and then you'll be able to see Justice. We're talking about Genis, right? Jean, we're talking about Dr. Genis. This guy, Prodigy. So this is one. That's the reason why this is the only one that I received, because I need Prodigy, but I wasn't able to get that here as well, Prodigy. So it has a very low chance of getting that. So definitely it will be a long let's say ride for each and every one of us for us to get to level 4. So if you're wondering if you'll be able to put 1 or level them up to 1, you can do research evolution rather, and then all level 2 you'll do another research revolution, level 3, and so forth. And once you reach level 4, that's the time that the mega upgrade will happen. That's my own term. I call it mega upgrade, wherein it will massively increase the core abilities of the character, and you'll be able to see this or change it already in the in the lineup part, or in the lineup screen. So if you'll be able to see as well, if you're going to research evolution, you'll always get a preview of what's going to happen here. So level 1, it's still the same, and then for level 2, it will be damage, extra damage will be for 3%, which is massive. So that's the reason why I'm eyeing for this core right here. And if you're going to ask me expert opinion, utility wise, CS core is really viable, because you're definitely doing a lot of ultimate rush. Okay, so that's, I think, technically all about it. There will be like 2 for, there's a lot, 2 for 7. So they have their own lines, the course, once you reach level 95, which is I think 6 months from now. So good luck to us, guys. And this is very important. This would actually increase your attack, all of your HP and def stats massively. So this is something that you need to do every day, and I usually do it after grinding, after me utilizing my or finishing up with my chocolate bars here, because you can repeat and repeat. You can do it all over again, as long as you can do it all over again, because you don't need any resources to get. It's really about strategy, and you just need to wait for at least an hour or 2 so that you can get new refresh on your on this battle, on your core trial. So it's just really try again, and RNG will be be with you. A quick tip though, if it's an SR and SSR, those will be prioritized as well. Okay, not unless if it's a moment rider. You actually need that at the early stage of the game, wherein you need burst damage. Okay, and since we already have time, and we're already in home, just a quick tip for each and every one of us. I just learned it, I think, a week ago, and I already shared it to my club mates on the training hall. So if you're already done with training hall 1, you'll be able to see this training target right here, this tab, and these are the things, or these are the points or the scores that you need to complete for you to be able to get this additional buffs, correct? Same with this, you'll be able to see whatever buffs you need. So my recommendation, guys, do not use your books right away. Strategize, okay? In a sense that, for example, here I need more 92, or I need more than 30 duelist books, right? Correct? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check my second training hall first. How many do I need? Duelist, this one is done already, right? So it's more it's smarter for you to use your books here. It's because it will lead up the remaining 30 books for me to be able to opt this out and trigger the the boost effect. Gets? Yeah, I just learned that. So I've been using books, and I actually did not see that there will be an additional debuff, and there's a specific number that you need to do an upgrade, and if you're be able to do that, there will be an additional stat boost. But you learn from your mistake, and mistakes for heroes, mistakes, it's actually part of the success. It's not mistake. It's again, failure is part of the process of being successful, if I may say. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely worth trying, and this increases your stats, attack, defense, your HP exponentially. And if you're going to ask me, perhaps people would ask, oh, for grapplers, what's the main stat that you need to boost? It's actually a combination of attack and defense, but for me, I've decided that my grapplers will be my tank. So that's the reason why whenever I pulled or I upgrade my book, I focus on my def. and make sure that this is being prioritized. And on the next, let's say, training, that's the time that I will make sure to have, good stat on my attack, which is not happening, right? But yeah, I've already decided that there will be my tanks, considering the line or the roster of characters that we have. Duelist, I think I already mentioned this to you guys. They can be your main attackers, so they need to survive very long. Longevity is very important for duelist. Reason why I really highlighted the HP stats right here. And for this one, I would like to do, defense, because I would like to strike a good balance of them being an attacker and them being tanky, right? Because what's going to happen is, if you'll just focus on attack and attack, there will just be one hit, considering that we already have like super ultimate like Atomic Samurai. Your team will be burst out in just one ultimate. So it's really about striking a good balance of everything. Of course, for high tech, it's defense and HP and a little bit of attack. And Esper, of course, Esper are your main DPS in the game, like your Tornado. So my Tornado, reason why I've been really focusing on upgrading my attack. So I'm gonna give that up. And again, another thing is, do not hesitate, or don't be afraid to give off. The main reason why it's being opted out by the system is because it's really low. Okay, but again, it really depends. If the HP is low and it's for, let's say high tech, I wouldn't mind. But let's say attack is low for my Esper training hall, on my Esper training hall, that's the time that I'm going to give off that. Okay, so I hope you learned something from this video, and if you learned something from the video, please do not hesitate to like, comment, and share. In addition to that, I would like everyone to share this to their clubs, so that it would be easier for you to finish and increase your BP, because BP plays a very vital role in doing boss or club challenges. So it will definitely make you strive and make you stronger, stat wise and BP wise as well. Okay, so I think that's all about it, guys. Thank you so much for dropping by. I've been talking too much, please bear with me, but I actually have a list of paper here. I already jotted out everything that I need to talk about, because before, someone commented that there's a lot of things going on in the video. And guys, please give me the benefit of the doubt. I know this is not an excuse, but I'm still starting like a content game YouTuber, so please bear with me. I would need your support for me to become a better version of a YouTuber. So if you have any comments, just feel free to let's say share that with me. Along with, if you know someone who knows how to edit and be willing to help you do that, that would be very appreciated. I would sit down, I would like to make a sit down and talk to that guy, if you would, or if he or she will be interested. Okay, well, thank you so much and enjoy your weekend, guys. This has been your N-Hero Nagato. Till next time, bye. Mga kapunchers, don't forget to subscribe, ring the notification bell, like, comment, and share for more OPM related videos. N-Hero Nagato, signing out. May the best hero wins.